third part of this training is to equip you to think critically about the student experience at DMU. First of all, let's just go for a quick question. Do you know what percentage of students are satisfied with their experience at DMU? Do you think it's maybe 20%? 40? 60? Maybe 75? Maybe even 80? The actual answer is 83, but don't worry, we're not testing you or anything. The reason we know this is that every year, thousands of final year students fill out the National Student Survey. The National Student Survey is an online questionnaire that asks students about their student experience. It's filled out by every graduate across the country, and it's the kind of thing that goes towards the league tables and decides which university is the best in the country. It can give a really good breakdown as to what some universities are good at and what they're bad at. So in DMU's case, it gets really good scores when it comes to support, resources, and learning and teaching. On the other hand, it doesn't do quite so well at assessment, feedback, and organisation. So these might be areas to look at. It's worth just saying though that each course is different and you can find your faculty information on the DSU website. Data like this can be crucial in evidencing your feedback. What we've done is we've given you a course rep hub, the thing you're on right now in fact, and it's got a load of briefings and guides and things you can use to help you evidence the student voice. The one we're showing you here is a National Student Survey one. It's only 2 pages so it doesn't take long to read, but it's worth looking at. The first page just explains what the National Student Survey is and how you can use it, and the second page looks at the results for your faculty. As you can see, what we've done is we've split it out and given it a score out of 100. Some faculties score well, some not so well. Why not use this data to compare why your faculty is not doing as well as others and branch out and find out what's going on? Have a read of this though, and if there's anything you want to ask or anything you want to find out, please let us know. There's also an organisation called the Quality Assurance Agency, or the QAA. They've created a code which universities get assessed on. Every 6 years, every university gets assessed to see if it's still delivering a quality education and a quality experience for its students. It sets up a load of key indicators which universities have to meet. They can either pass them or they fail them. No university wants to fail them, or else they quickly don't become a university. It's a really interesting guide to have a look at, and I'd recommend you do. It can be a bit complex and there's no point getting bogged down in it, but if you have a look and see some of the indicators that are there, it can really help you to just get a grasp on things to start looking at your course for. If you type in QAA Brief Guide on Google, you'll get this document. It's also available on the DSU Hub. It's only 8 pages long, so you could look at it in about half an hour. Have a look and come into the Students' Union and let us know what you think about it. It'd be really interesting to get your thoughts and opinions. The key to this, though, is to think differently about your student experience, to think a bit deeper and compare it with other people's student experiences as well. But the best thing to remember is that evidence, plus the student voice, is incredibly hard to argue with. So if you have data from the NSS, a key indicator from the QAA, and a list of comments from your students, no one's going to be able to argue with you, and that's how you'll make real change happen.